Fresh trouble has hit the Labour Party as the 2014 executive members of the party regrouped with a call for the implementation of a consent judgment entered into in 2018. The consent judgment, if enforced, will render the leadership of Julius Abure illegal. During a press conference held in Abuja on Friday, Callistus Uju Okafor, the 2014 acting national chairman, and Maman Buka, the acting national secretary, stated that the 2014 national executive had the legal right to conduct a convention that will address all irregularities in the party. According to Okafor, he was elected as the deputy chairman in 2014 and became the acting national chairman in 2017 after Abdusalam Abdulkader was removed from the position due to an alleged financial embezzlement. However, Okafor claims that Julius Abure, who was at the National Secretariat, made himself the chairman. Okafor revealed court documents to support his claims and emphasized that the implementation of the consent judgment is crucial for the resolution of their long-standing legal battle for the party's soul. Chuba. Labour Party seems to have crisis after crisis, especially at the national level, and now it's cascading down to the states, but very quickly, emergence of another factional national chairman. What do you have to say to this?
Who is generating and who is resurrecting this? The question, your guesses are as good as mine. 10 years after, 2014, this is 2024. They were there when they had the 2015 elections, the 2019 elections, the 2023 elections, and now we're looking at another structuring of the party or opposition, because so far so good. Everybody that has any hope in the Nigerian space is looking at a system that could have an opposition to upturn what we have today, because right now I do not know that we have a government, because so far so good. Governance is eluding us. We can pretend for all there is. The realities of the cries of the naysayers who believe that people are struggling to usurp all other oppositions are there for us all to see. Where these ones are generating their issues from, or where they are resonating from, only God knows that where. You now see another case for the court of law to start looking at it and say, oh, what can be done, what not can be done. All of this put together makes you understand that there is something fishy that we cannot lay our hands on as it is today. But some of us can see it from the viewpoint of analysis, but we cannot come to substantiate it because of the systems that have already had their own collapse and problems. We cannot pretend that from 2014 to 2024 is now that the people that were factional chairman and factional or interim secretaries are now coming up or waking up from their slumbers to say this is it, or to create more issues for the Labour Party. Whether I would like it or yes, I have said it without minusing words. There are political parties in this country, even at the highest level of it, that are not even meant to be political parties in the first place. Because if you want to call them political parties, it's just like a human being not having an eye. So then the ruling party does not still have a board of trustees. Up until now, I stand to be corrected. That's to say, it's what's it called? It's an handicap. Whether we want to look at it, agree or not, these are the realities on ground. And from what we are seeing people creating problems even where there were no problems. Because I've said it, we have intelligent minds in Nigeria. Some of us have chosen to allow our minds and our schools to go for the pockets of one politician, and upon that strength we reason from. We help them to think even in the most nefarious manner. So for me, this is another evident proof that the Labour Party has a strong issues that must be looked at. However, in the midst of all of this, to what end for people like us to what end are the political parties doing anything serious? Because so far so good, the 2023 elections, as against what my brother just said, it is not a question of individuals or political party. The young man, the called Brain Jota, gave us a very short video clip when he said, this is a country where the definition of democracy, definition of elections have been redefined. Today is a selection thing. Whoever becomes is as a result of your structure of strength in the political structure that you have created, not because of the system that we have put on ground. Because we saw what the Beavers told us, we saw what INEC gave to us, we saw the judgment, we read it, we don't need to be lawyers to read through the judgment and to see to it that, oh, this is an embarrassment, it's a shamble of the process. So whether we agree or not, let us keep watching as the Nigerian state keeps cascading to 2027, and let's see what comes out of it. As for elections, it's not about political party for me. It's not neither is it about individuals for me. It's about the mercy of the supernatural, what transpires. Because if it's about people and political parties, forget it, because I was a full a participant of the 2023 elections. I was in the middle of it all, and I can tell you my personal experience resonates with a lot of people who I consider genuine, sincere Nigerians and their reports. And if that is it, whether I would like it or yes, what people should be looking at it is a structured process of both INEC and the Electoral Act. That is all we need. Not a political party, not a question of political party, because as it is today, which political party do you want to hold your hands on? When what we're seeing already on ground today is the hand of Esau and the voice of Jacob. Right. Over and all over the political space. So for me, this is another one joke, hell of a joke, but not too many. We are still expecting more because of the kind of people we are. A lot of people that are politicians, political leaders today are supposed to be in Hollywood acting movies, because that's what they do. Right, bring out scripts and they just read them out for us, and we'll keep playing them out.
All right. Ifeanyi Chukwu, what is your take? Choba is questioning why this matter is being resurrected 10 years after.
And the answer is not far-fetched. Those who are bent on destroying the Labour Party, given, they have not woken up from their sleep, from
the shock of the 2023
general elections, because a party that quickly puts East House in order within 6 months and could make a loud, statement. Most of the traditional politicians, like I do call the Nigerian politicians, those who call themselves stakeholders and party leaders, I call them traditional Nigerian politicians. They could not believe what happened in 2023, that the Nigerian masses, failed them, because they were thinking, just like they're using hunger and the starvation as a weapon for us now, so that they could bend us coming into 2027, but we are waiting. So what happened in 2023 still amazes them, because of Nigerian masses, had a clear-cut direction, and they spoke loudly that we are tired of recycling of leaders, But if you come to what is happening to Labour Party, Choma, Labour Party is the problem of itself, because when I was in the seminary, I heard that the problem of seminarians are seminarians themselves. So if you are a member of a political party and allow yourself to be used, you have nobody to blame. But we could also see the hand of Esau in what is happening, because I had a long chat with one of my friends who is a member of a political party. So he narrated to me what plays out in the Nigerian political space. I'm not a card-carrying member of any political party. I'm not sympathetic to any, because having been abroad and having seen what happens in Senate climes, what is happening here is just a joke. It's just drama. Like my brother said, it's an Hollywood drama that they script and it begins to play out. Is somebody that came and told us how they write election results and dish out for people to announce. That's a huge joke. So you see that in the Nigerian political space, Choma, what happens is people in authorities plant other people to go and destabilize other political parties. So you cannot take it away from somebody who has made him or herself a tool in the hands of political godfathers to go and destabilize other political parties. What happened to this case for more than 10 years? And why is it resonating now when the Apapa's group and Abure has come in terms? So we thought that we have come to an end of this political imbroglio that is happening in Labour Party. But look at it resurrecting when we thought that it is already Uhuru. They are trying to mend fences and move forward as a political party. And see, Choma, clearly, this is a national television. I don't want to talk about maybe an external play from APC, but they might be coming from Labour Party itself. Remember that Obi does not know what is happening now before they will start calling Peter Obi. But this has been an issue that happened when Abure was the National Secretary of Labour Party. And he himself will know the truth, whether what Mr. Okafor has said is true or not. But what we are saying is that let them bury the hatchet if they want to build this political party, to reposition it as a third force of a political party that Nigerians are looking at. For there to be a political emancipation, for there to be that you know, emancipation in governance and emancipation in the minds of the average Nigerian that want a better life. All the way, why we are staying here talking all these things is we want a better life for our children, we want a better life for the youth of Nigeria who are roaming around the street without jobs. So they should consider them and position this party. If they want to tear it apart, they don't tear it apart so early, so that other good people in Labour Party can look for a place to hibernate.